to success save, and I'm the Espresso Cat Jackie here, and you might be wondering why did I play Intermatch. Well, our form was really poor, so I felt no way in hell we're going to win it, and obviously we won it just because of that. But let's first go through the matches in December, which we had left after we did really good in the last episode there. Fortunately we lost to Napoli, they just dominated us. No chance. They got and they scored an early goal here, so not too bad. Probably one of their best matches. They have kind of rival as well, just like Fiorentina, so they managed to really do a good match here. Pescara, Ivan scoring 2 goals. That's surprising. And Victor Poor scoring. I don't know if he was striker. No, he might have been right winger, so actually the wingers are scoring a lot as well, so that's nice to see. And then unfortunately just a draw. Pretty even match there, but none of us really, either Udinese or us, creating that many chances. So I hate that I need to scroll. I might do this as well. Yeah, and then we played a mess either wise. So Albino Leffe, as you can see, really, yeah, January, not our best period. Let's just say that. Ray Finn is scoring the goals, and then Gerard Laurent. I shouldn't have checked him. It's like always. Check him. I believe he scored like 3 goals up to that point, and then he's obviously scored against us. So yeah, but they were probably very ambitious to want to beat us. They have had a really poor season, Fiorentina, but I'm not surprised that it really want to smash us. And yeah, this match was really dull. Did not create. I guess they did not create any chances as well, but got the penalty against us, so not great there. Great in the Italian Cup either. We rotated a lot. What is it called? Yeah, I believe Rossi was superb. Reale was really good. He was almost managed to actually score in the extra time, but he didn't, unfortunately. Brescia we lost as well. Really poor game. Woeful, just because Brescia in this. But and that's surprisingly, this happens sometimes. We win against like a team that we shouldn't win. And the nice thing is we have 5 points up to Lazio on the third place in the league, but we have won both matches against them, so that is a really good thing. So if we finish on the same points, we're still going to win. As you can see, they kind of had the better of us, but we were just brilliant at scoring goals, and as Alan Bingham mostly got in here, did a superb debut match. I will show you the players we signed, but I just decided let's just go through January. And then 6-0, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, possession wise fairly even. We did create chances, but it was like, no, the game has just decided, no, you will not win. And it's just ridiculous, because I believe they scored. It's not like they have scored that many goals. They scored, I believe when I checked before, they've scored 9 less goals than us. I might check again. But we are with 37 goals. So and we have scored 36. So interesting. What is that coming from? I know our form was very inconsistent, but the game before the Milan game, I know it would be difficult. That was why I did not show this either. I was like this. If it is at home, I'm going to show it. If it is not at home, I'm not going to show it, because I don't believe we will win. But yeah, everyone, I guess some of them did a decent game, but it was ridiculous. I don't know, I guess they had a lot of shots, so we should have been better to stopping them from shooting. But and then just a 0-0 against Sampdoria, so pretty poor there as well. But let's just go on transfers. So we made a lot of transfers here actually in January. Faulati, we sold him to a Chinese club there for 22, and I believe it can rise up to 27.5 million euros. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Aidan Wright, we sold him to Perugia. As you can see, is really, yeah, I was hoping to get way more, but I was like, yeah, his wages is just high. I just want to see. Obviously now he has a reasonable, so we really managed to lower the wages. Provansniak, I think it's just better in this kind of leagues, like Czechia league. As you can see, it's been a lot in and out. Swansea did it good. Stoke did it decent. Mainz did it really good. But I think it's just, he was pretty good there in Czech Republic, or just in his own. I mean, his stats is not bad, but obviously he kind of performed better. I guess it's not. He at least scored the goal. That's what I'm going to say. But he never really got the chance. And I was like kind of marked of he didn't score any goals for the season before. So I was kind of, well, he obviously was a flop. So it was difficult for me to oversee that he had not done that great. But again, I was hoping that we could get more. But yeah, we just got them out. And then 2 youngsters here that we let go. Kind of pissed off that they let this player go. I'm not sure that he's that bad. Some other youngsters they wanted to sell, so 149 still bought more than we sold, but yeah, unfortunately they were not that much. They were not worth that much, and no one wants to sign them. So I decided to actually not spend any amount of money here in January, because I was like, let us not do it. Let's just save some money, and overall balance doesn't look that great. It would be lovely if we can go to Champions League, but I feel like it's maybe too much to ask for. And as you can see there as well, there are some transfer which will go through in the summer. Yeah, Constantine, we've already shown him. Lozano, loaned him in here. I'm not maybe he will not cost super much, but I'm not sure how good he is. He's not gotten a lot of game time recently, but yeah, we obviously needed wingers here after we sold all of our other wingers. Bingham, Alan Bingham, he had just two stars, and he says still that he's just a Serie B play, but yeah, we needed backup for Rayfin, and Rayfin has been injured. He's actually pretty backed up him pretty good. And then Trek I signed on the last day of the season, and we actually have option of future fee, and I was almost thinking of signing him right away since he scored. They say he is a striker, but I feel like he might even be better as a winger. And yeah, estimated cost is 60 million there, but we might get him cheaper. And yeah, it's just his fitness that's really good, and his technique. Fortunately, crossing is not that good, but dribbling is really good as well. And I don't know here, Flair pretty decent as well, compulsory. Work rate pretty decent off the ball, so I think he might be better as a winger, but obviously not too bad. That might be the issue, that they just played him as a striker. The main thing is he doesn't score that many goals, I feel like, so he's not that outstanding. Signed Giannis, or we sold Giannis. He's going to go out to Chelsea, and then we might sign another player. Where is he? Did that not happen? I'm confused right now. Future, I thought there was another one, but yeah, I'm signing this fella as well. Juan Jose Hernandez, and I saw maybe a little bit gamble, but they recommend him to 94%. It's not played that much. I think that's the main issue, but still scoring for Sevilla B, and yeah, he's 4.5 star potential, and he can play on both. I guess he would work either way. Yeah, finishing could be a little bit better, and heading obviously could be a bit better, but he could work as a winger as well, and he can play on both sides. I don't know if there's some side he's better. No, he's more of a striker, but he still can play there. So, and as you see, his wages was not too much. So that's pretty good. Oh, I was worried about the audio. So we have, even if the economics, we have really, yeah, we have 21 there. I mean, if they have to take a little bit annoyed about that the economics still doesn't look that great, and I don't want to ask them to upgrade youth facility. I could probably do it, but it seems silly to do it right now when our economic side is okay, but yeah, it's not outstanding or whatever. And then we had a really disappointing 4-4 against Sassuolo here, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, our form is shit, so we're not going to win against Milan. Pachi actually been really good recently. I might keep him. He wants to leave, but he might change his way since he's actually got a game time now. Scoring some goals as well. And Jovan and then Reale, and then we thought would have scored, but no, they scored another goal. Ricardo Salvatore there. And then against Inter, superb match, mostly because Tricca, I guess he's called, or Triccia, I think it's Triccia, because it's not H. So really nice goal score. And it was not like Inter did not create that many chances, but I was kind of surprised. This season they seem like, oh, can we see that sideline instead? And I play them as a right winger, so you can really see his pace here as well, running through. But I believe almost the second goal was almost better here. And yeah, they had the early lead, and I was like, are they going to? They scored on, well, that's almost better actually. They scored on corner, and then they have penalty in as well. I was like, oh well. Where 40 was scored on a free kick, but then score on a penalty instead. So it was like, oh well. I will try Tricca here. So Rossi, fortunately, we Almarza just got a niggling injury here, but I don't want to risk him. And Rossi is still done it decently. He not played that many match. So Rossi, Mulle, I think Manta is better, but I have to play Mulle because he started to complain not getting enough of game time. I still want to keep him happy. I'm not sure. It's not worth that much, but maybe he has 4 star though. And Manta, but he doesn't perform that great for me. See, last season was actually better, but it might just be, this is after all just his second. Last season was first choice, but now we gotten some actually competition there, so that might be the thing. Besson, Ivan as usual, Suleiman on the left wing, Olbrecht, Reale, Robert Pachi, Ray Fini, Marco Tricca, and Leon has unfortunately been really inconsistent recently. I think we're just gonna play this because we had a lot to go through, and we meet, yeah, hopefully I really hope we can come to some sort of form now, since I don't feel confident whatsoever. I'm just honest. I don't feel like it's. I just feel like we, both with Milan and with Juventus here, we had a lot of struggle. I feel like we should at least go before Napoli, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But I feel like we are a better team than Napoli, definitely. And now we're going to concede. I just feel like we're going to lose this match, even if Perugia has taken 11 points. I believe we played 25 matches, so playing inside doesn't suit me. And Finn is just back from injuries, I don't know. Oh, and they just hit the post. Yeah, like I said, I'm not confident, and the away tactics seem to work pretty decently in the beginning of the season, but now it seems very inconsistent if we get the results or not away. I'm always pretty good at home, but not away. And as you can see, it's just we have to win, basically. Just that. But it is fairly close. It's not like anyone has run away with the league. I just hope at least that we can be 5th or 4th. I hope 4th, because I wanted to. We looked not far away before, but then yeah, we have lost and drawn against team we shouldn't have done that. So I don't know really. Guess I could get in you here. Inside forward, yeah, they have different roles here. It's not been awful. Yeah, that's not been that great though. So I might get Fuchs in for more solidity at the back here. Play him as an anchorman. I mean, that's the worst thing. I think that's the issue. I mean, we have good players, but don't have players that go out there and just crush teams. Like I kind of had the last or the end at Milan era still. Some matches couldn't like dominate. Yeah, maybe we win at home, but it's like almost every match against every single team is still not a struggle, but it's like, and if you're a top team, it shouldn't be like we need to fight for this and just put out the best side, because Chicha, Leone. I mean Leone, I don't know what's happened with him. He doesn't. He's so inconsistent. I mean, now I'm not surprised that he just scored 13 goals, because he scored like every third or fourth match, and still he's our best goal scorer. But it's like, I want someone that's consistent. I want Bertolt, basically. I feel like almost okay. He doesn't have that good stats, but a fairly inconsistent. At least he's a player I can. He isn't good from start, but most of the time he's actually scored some goals. Both of these, they might not be the best, but at least they're good when they come in here and score some goals. And I'm just disappointed that it's a little bit like Nuremberg at Milan. It's like obviously he scores, because he's always a threat against me. I believe he scored before when we met Perugia and when we met Roma with Milan. So it's like, of course this is going to be he that score, or to score against the team you're managing. Doesn't matter how good or bad they are, they're just going to score all the time. Now then, Bingham, mostly DJ Jovan. We had to score! For God's sake! It's not... Yeah, I think this is the issue. We're not effective, and we don't have a clinical goal scorer. I mean, for God's sake, shoot instead! And the thing is also that I'm not like... Okay, Almarza is most of the time good, But I still seen them make silly goalkeeping mistakes. So it's like, come on, yes! Tricka! Scores, yeah, he's actually scored 2 goals. Tighten up. Please don't concede any chances. I'm just worried, especially after that match against Sassuolo. I just feel like even if we score a leading goal, it's like you can't be certain. We have to score like 2 goals to be really certain of winning it, and I'm not even sure then that we are really sure of winning the match. And Sassuolo 17. Sampdoria 19. You see where we're losing points when we can't even win against bottom teams. Well, this is what it is, and I will just play through the rest of the season. We will see where we finish up. I hope at least, I think we're good enough for top 5, but I don't think it's going to be more. It's like, it's not like we not have chances, but it's like we have the like worst effectivity ever. I mean, 8 shots on target, 1 goal. And 6, I mean, that's not great either, but they are a bottom team, so you would expect that. But from us, well, at least this is the fun thing, just undefeated in 5 matches. Well, 4 of them is draw, or no, 3 of them is draws. I guess it. Pescara, I feel like Pescara was there. I just want to see. So but yeah, we win against Atalanta. I believe we play against Atalanta and Turin. So we win against like mid-table team. I feel. Oh, we won actually against Sampdoria, but we draw 1 match. Yeah, it's just it's almost a way, but I guess we lost there as well. It's like, just feel like it might be just we have to rely a lot on loan, but yeah, I hope at least we can end off the season good. So yeah, we will be back for those 2 matches there and see how the league ends. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So bye!